It's all about giving. It's all about trust. It's all about people. It's all about us.
It's all about being human and having a heart. It's all about being human and playing a part.
It's all about healing. It's all about life. It's all about helping the weak survive.
It's all about being human and able to care. It's all about being human and ready to share. We're talking life power, Red Cross power, the power to be the best that we can be. We're talking life power, setting us free. Red Cross is life power, the power of humanity.
Hi, I'm Dejan Liburd, and I'm a member of the St. Kitts and Nevis Red Cross Society. I'm here to speak to you about World First Aid Day, which is on September 14th, with the focus this year being first aid and sports. The Red Cross movement on a whole has provided first aid coverage for over a century. We are the largest organization that provides this kind of service in communities. The theme emphasizes the importance of immediate medical attention in the context of sports-related injuries. It highlights the need for comprehensive injury prevention strategies, effective protocols, and the adoption of first aid policies for ensuring safety. Through World First Aid Day 2024, the Global First Aid Reference Center and the International Federation of the Red Cross and Red Crescent movements encourages all national societies to raise awareness about the importance of first aid knowledge in sports environments, encourages athletes, coaches, and sport enthusiasts to undergo training in basic first aid and CPR, advocates for the integration of first aid training in sports education programs and community sports initiatives, promote the widespread availability and accessibility of automated electrical defibrillators, AEDs, in sports facilities, and encourages youth to engage in sports activities and to volunteer with the Red Cross. So here in St. Kitts and Nevis, our National Society has been doing our part to emphasize the importance of first aid in sports. We had a session in January of last year with Dr. Patrick Martin in collaboration with the Ministry of Education and Sports to share information with all of our coaches and sporting staff on the importance of nutrition, hydration, and injury prevention as it relates to sports. Every year we also have our annual first aid refresher sessions with our volunteers to sharpen their skills ahead of the sports season, especially for athletics. We also have our annual first aid refresher courses for our volunteers to sharpen their skills ahead of the sports season, in particular the athletic season. Also, we've recently concluded instructors training for 12 new first aid CPR AED instructors, as well as 8 new BLS instructors, so that we can provide more support to the community in terms of first aid training and education. The National Society plans to reach out to all the different schools, to the PTAs and whatever means we can, and also to the different sporting organizations so that we can share the importance of first aid in sports. For those persons who are interested in becoming first aid certified, you can reach out to our local offices here in St. Kitts and Nevis. You can reach out to us on our social media platforms also. You can email info@sknrcs.org to request training also.
Will it, help with me though, will it, help with me though, will it, this unspoken division is really a man amongst men, the little left and spin bowler, show the selectors, he's the master, congratulations.
Today is World First Aid Day. Focus is on first aid and the importance of first aid. In St. Kitts and Nevis, we have the St. Kitts and Nevis Red Cross Society, which has done a wonderful job in educating persons and assisting persons in need. Today, as they celebrate World First Aid Day, they're focusing on sports and sports persons throughout the entire world. If you talk about one sports person in St. Kitts and Nevis, just pick one. You only could pick one. That one has to be El Camido Tonito Willett. I'm with El Camido Tonito Willett. Willett, talk to us a little bit about your experience on that day when you fell at the park and the Red Cross first aiders assisted. You remember the date offhand?
Yes, I'll never forget that date. It was the 18th of February 2018.
And
This was having its sports day. I was judging.
and what actually transpired?
Well, the top of that stand didn't have a backrest. And I forgot that. And I guess I went to lean back, rather than just sitting over, leaning over like that all the time. And I fell back.
Did you remember anything? Were you conscious when you fell?
Yes, I was conscious.
Do you remember, because I was there, do you remember people saying, move him quickly, get him moved quickly? You heard
Yes,
about that?
yes. Some person was saying, well, I don't take up the man and so, move the man quickly.
No, the important thing about the Red Cross is that they know better. They know that in the cases of a fall like that, you don't just move the man quickly. You don't know what has happened to the man. So they had to do what they had to do to move you carefully. You remember
Yes.
them moving you?
Yes, I remember, but I can't remember the person who actually told them, no, wait,
But you heard that.
when people were shouting, take out the man, told them to wait and so on, and he did what he had to do. I think he actually had a brace
Okay.
that he put on my neck too.
Protect you.
A brace was put on my neck there that same afternoon, to protect me from further injury. And, the person was very calm. I can't remember who it is. I was trying to figure out who the person was, but, I think he did a good job.
Well, had to do a good job because you're here alive and well.
Yes, because if I had moved one way or the other, it could have been fatal, it seems.
But tell me about the actual injuries, because you had to be flown out. At the time you were flown out, you couldn't even look back. You couldn't do anything, right?
No, I had to be flown out 2 days after to Florida. I just said I couldn't look, I couldn't move and so on. I just have to stay in one position, and that little aircraft that took me to Florida. But it was kind of frightening, leaving Nevis at 10 o'clock that night.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of frightening. But, you had first aid persons there on board and so on, monitoring me.
So you were well taken care of.
Yes, I was well taken care of.
So look into the camera, Elko, and tell the folks, in your honest opinion, how important the Red Cross Society and First Aid is.
Well, what I went through, first aid must be very, very important. Without first aid, who knows, someone might have just come and grabbed me up and I might have died in the hospital. I might not have died on the spot, but I might have died in the hospital because of bad handling, So I'd like to encourage you young folks to, in particular, to get involved in things like the Red Cross and so on, and try and save some lives.
World First Aid Day, we salute El Camido Tonito Willett, and we really thank God that he's still so much alive and still with us, and we say thanks to the Red Cross and the First Aiders.
Yes, very much alive. I have a little stiffness sometimes when I look far to my right, but I can live with that.
Of course.
Well, thanks.
Thank you so much, Elko, and all the best.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to see the fella. What a splendid bowler. When the pitch is biting, you just have the batsman fumbling. Every man does be on the heel when the fella come out on the field, smiling, laughing all the way. That does make our cricket game. Congratulations from all Antiguans, big and small, old and young, no exception. We do hope that you'll do your best in all of your tests. So with heart and soul, congratulations.